Na. A mázlista. Oh. Csak úgy ziba. Jóva. De jó, egy jó nyaralást kívánok neked, Trojan, amúgy. Amúgy üdvözlök mindenkit. Akkor nyomassunk egy kis Star Trek Resurgence-t. Akkor aztán meglátjuk, hogy meddig jutok ma. Ja. Hát a Hogwarts nagy része amúgy ki van füstölve. Van az ilyen utóquesteket megcsinálom valamikor. Na, szervusz Warzone. Jutbobon. Szervusz. Mi újság? Mindenkinek mi újság? Nyomassuk egy kis történet alapú hát nem teltél, de hogy nagyon hasonló játék amúgy ez. Csak, de amúgy jön majd a teltéles Expanse játék is majd valamikor a csatornán. Hiszen az Expanse is egy nagyon kedvenc sorozatom. Többször végignéztem már. Szervusz Bálint! Hogy halad a nyomtatás? Nem tudom, küldtél -e róla a képet vagy valami, de nem, akkor majd küldje, ha küldtél, akkor majd megnézem, mert őszintén legyek, azért kíváncsi vagyok rá. Oké. Jó, oké, most nem jó. Igen, nagyjából itt hagytam abba.
Any sign of Sidron?
Not that I can see.
Nos.
High alert, everyone. The enemy could be anywhere. Follow my lead.
Nos, szóval üdvözletem mindenki, de még egyszer. Phaser. Elő. Okay.
That's the plan.
Bírom ezeket az űralkat. Úgy őszinte legyek. Aha. Igen. Így né. Őszinte legyek. Jobban szeretem a Enterprise-os űralkat valahogy. Nem tudom. Ha nem küldtél, akkor küldjél ezt, akkor nem tudom, már kíváncsi vagyok rám ilyen. Eddig tart egy olyan kis nyomtatásom, hogy... Oké. Te rendeltél, gondolom, ilyen patron féleségét tud azt a cuccos. Tudom, mire beszél csak. Tudom, mire beszél csak. Nagyjából. Érdemesebb sorozatokat lőni. Ezt észrevettem.
Is this another Takan vault?
Hiába nem fog tetszeni az egyik tisztemnek. És szerintem megőrzem az archívumot, már egy Guardiannak kell a segítséget, kettő...
Vault in the mines was already open.
There must be some way to activate it. Portal, can you open it? It is a Taconian vault.
I thought you'd never ask.
No, összességében tetszenek ezek az űrlők.
You're welcome.
Kösz.
Better to keep it simple. Sometimes the answer is staring you right in the face.
Thank you. Definitely easier this way.
Ja, nem is klasszisak ennyire. Mondjuk egy kicsit lehetne egy kicsit olyan ipariasabb, hogy mondjam, tehát ilyen hátizsákszerűség jobban, mint tudom én, az így nagyon bár hát igazából ez csak egy ilyen... Hát nem tudom. Értem, hogy van létfenntartó, mit tudom, hogy sleekre van csinálva minden, de hát... Én azért egy kicsit örülnék, egy kicsit olyan nagyobb darab lenne, mint mikor régi ruhák. Tehát... Fine. Jó. Hármas csapatnak a
Spread out.
Ha.
Let's see what we can find. And stay on high alert.
Kicsit a
We
Mass
don't know
Effect-es
where the
emlékeztet,
Takan
hogy...
that beam down here could be.
Ne, csak tényleg kíváncsi vagyok, hogy Bálinak hogy megy ez a 3D nyomtatásos dolog.
You will need my help, Commander.
How
Nyilvánvaló.
so?
Traversal here is trivial for a Takan, but only a Takan. When you come across a device you cannot use, merely call my name.
Will do. Thank you.
Oké. Lehet beszélni vele?
Do you know what this place was used for?
It feels familiar, but I'm not certain. The Empire was vast. I did not know every corner of it, and much was built after I became a portal. However, Takan would not build such a place without something precious to protect.
Whatever that is, we have to find it before Galvin does.
Most nem emlékszem pontosan a teljes történetre.
Portal? What is that void down there?
Space, folded upon itself. A fairly simple concept.
For a Takan, perhaps.
I advise against falling in.
Magába hajlott tér. Mi a picsa? Magába hajlott tér van lent, tehát így... Összetorzított tér. Így össze van hajtva, mint egy ilyen burok. Azt lehet, hogy ez a tér igazából sokkal kisebb, vagy nagyobb. Sokkal kisebb, mint a valóságban. Vagy valami egyéb fura megoldás.
This pattern resembles the transporter device Petty Officer Maris used to escape the Resolute. Portal 6-3?
You wish to make use of this device?
It's a transporter of some kind?
It allows Takan to move through space instantly a short distance. Very convenient. I will activate the system for you.
Szóval igen. Nagyjából egy
Where does
transporter.
it go?
I'm not sure. The markings here must be from after my time.
Well, only one way to find out.
Tehát... Ez olyan, mintha egy... középkori, vagy késő középkori, mit tudom én, magyar akarna megérteni egy mai magyart, vagy mit tudom én akarnám megérteni a... Oh. I see. Ez vissza. Csak rá kell lépni. Értem? Passz jobbra. Oké. Mint ha jó fele mennék. Talán. Őszintén csak tippelek. Várj, most visszajöttem. Igen. Oh, fuck. Sikerült. Ha! Nice. Extrém magas részecske sűrűség. Csillagflotta számára jelenleg technológia lehetetlen. Hát lehet, hogy a 31. században már nem. Szerver?
Soil. Just soil. It's not from this planet, nor any planet in the Federation database.
Ismeretlen bolygóra való föld.
Why is this here?
This is soil from the homeworld. Our capital system. This isn't an arsenal. It's a temple of the ancients. Sacred ground to the Dakon. I took my oath as a guardian of the Empire in a place just like this.
Szóval az egy kis rakásföld a... Ó, akkor meg tudnánk vele találni a Tikon otthon világot? Ha létezik egyáltalán.
You cannot imagine the look of pride in my parents' eyes as they said goodbye. Forever. Sorry. This is the first I've seen of anything new from the Dakon Empire in a very long time. I'm sure you're familiar with the feeling, that sense of loss. I thought I was ready for it, but it cuts to the core of your being, even with your defenses up.
I'm so sorry to put you through this. I know it must be difficult.
Don't apologize. I'm glad I came. This means a great deal to me.
Ah, tehát jobb lett volna a másik opció. Fuck.
Can you use this to find out more about what Galvin is after?
The information's encrypted. I can only discern that it's a warship. No. It's the Aphelion. Perhaps the most powerful Draconian ship ever built. I can't access the full file, but looking through the ship's schematics, it appears to be equipped with some sort of experimental, highly advanced transporter technology.
Transporter technology? For what?
Fertőzőbbim.
You better come see this.
Talán. Siessünk. Ja, közben átadta a kamerát. Uh-oh.
There are more up ahead.
From the looks of it, I'd say someone left in a hurry.
Probably right around the time we showed up.
Valaki gyorsan lelépett. Ó, baszki. Ezt jobb lesz begyűjteni. Kerestek valamit is. Meg is találták. Ez be kell ez nem maradhat itt. Vagy semmisülhet meg.
I've seen these before, in the other vault. And if all of those are the same as this,
Szóval így menekültek meg a tikonok gyakorlatilag. Elmentették magukat.
All that remains of the Dakan civilization. A distinct person, encapsulated in crystalline form, preserved for all eternity.
given the size of this vault, there must have been tens of thousands of these cases, representing billions and billions of Takan.
A threat on a truly massive scale. One your Federation can't easily contend with. What you have to understand is, these life forms were preserved for the benefit of the Takan civilization, as a means of safeguarding the health and well-being of any Takan, should they fall prey to illness or injury. They were never intended to be used for this purpose.
There you are wrong. This was always their purpose, to restore the glory that was lost.
Hát, meg kell próbálni.
Please. Congratulations on your first victory in battle, Captain Rejtélyes. You killed a great many of my compatriots, some that I've known for millennia.
Oh no. Anyway?
Are you proud of how much death you've caused? Each Takan life is precious, irreplaceable. Centuries of knowledge and culture lost with each one you murder.
I was protecting my crew. It's regrettable to take any life. But when someone threatens galactic civilization, force is the correct response.
And I suppose it worked. For now.
Remélem egyetértettek ezzel.
Thankfully, I don't have to convince you of anything. We'll all be on the same side soon enough.
Hiszen csak életet mentek, nem pedig az én.
You can't just bioform whoever you want. Not without a fight.
Ah, but that's just it. There won't be a fight. In fact, most won't even know what's happened. 1 minute you're standing there as you. The next you're standing here as one of us.
He's talking about mass transformation. That's what the Aphelion was built for.
The transporter. It'll reconstitute your DNA and bioform you into a Takan in the blink of an eye. This is what they'll use as ammunition.
In a manner of speaking, yes. Of course, that's the simple version. But the end result will be the same.
You're talking about a crime against sentient life on a mass scale.
Or an evolutionary process where the strongest
Ez
and most
nem
capable
evolúció.
survive. The Aphelion is on its way here as we
Az evolúció az alakulás.
Now it's only
Ez csak
a
szimpla
matter of time.
gyilkosság.
You can't delay that.
Ezt mondtam
which is
Borg is.
inevitable.
Ha! Ahhoz képest sikerült.
Which makes your next decision fairly simple, brother. You are, after all, a portal.
I am.
Your sole purpose is to serve as a guardian of the Takan Empire. But you stand here surrounded not by your fellow Takan, but by members of the Federation. By people who deny our fundamental right to exist. You swore an oath to protect the Empire. And I can only assume that's why you're here.
Ő az igazi tikon.
There is only one true Takan here, and that's Portal. You're a scion, a disgrace to the memory of the Takan, brought back through unnatural means.
Ezt mondom, ez nem természetes. Az evolúció az természetes, ez nem.
So long as you continue to amuse me. Which side are you on?
Nagyon remélem nem szívom meg ezek a hülye döntések miatt.
Captain Rejtélyes, long-range sensors suggest a massive spacecraft approaching in the distance.
The time has come.
Yeah.
I hope we speak again, brother.
Estimated time to contact, 6 minutes and counting.
We can't stay here. We have to get back to the ship.
And we have to preserve these souls. We must take them back to your ship.
Those crystals are ammunition to be used against us.
De inkább
We have
náluk,
to
mint náluk.
destroy them. Bombard the site from orbit.
I'll decide once we're safely aboard the Resolute. Board a
Megőrzöm.
transport.
Nem miért nekem itt van ez a picsa életet, nem vagyok hajlandó feláldozni. Inkább legyen nálam. Legfeljebb eldugják a szép 31-esbe valahol. Inkább a 31-es kezé, mint az övékén.
You have to hear me out, Captain. I lost my eyes because of you. And still, I've always stood by you. But if you bring those things on board, I'll have no choice but to resign.
Oké,
If they're
bye.
taken to the Amelia, they will be forced into new bodies, brought back to life in a way they never asked for.
They're not living beings, but they're still dangerous. And if you don't make decisions to protect us, we're gonna end up like Solano. You, me, the entire crew. We're all next.
Akkor léphetsz a picsába. Akkor egy kis idegesítő ribanc.
2 minutes and counting. It's headed straight toward the vault.
Szerintem
The Aphelion is coming into view
elég
now,
jó
Captain.
tapasztalatom van vele, mert
On screen.
mondom, aksi az elég, oké, lehetne jobb is, de hogy nem rossz ahhoz képest, hogy mekkora ereje van. Mondom, hogyha valaki ügyes, akkor még Windows-t is tud rátenni amúgy. Tehát, hogy meg lehet csinálni. A szerelése nem olyan bonyolult, nem próbáltam ide, nem az. Figyelj, Cyberpunkot elvitte, egész normálisan. Mass Effect Andromedát is elvitte. Szerintem egész kis jó kis tudtam, hogy kezelhetősége
I
elég
will
jó.
remind you, those life forms are Takon, not science. Takon. They're not your enemy.
Right or wrong, history will judge you for this moment.
Sorry. Choice, ez már küldheti az levelet is, pá.
Transport the storage crystals aboard the Resolute.
Nem vagyok
Did I
vele.
hear that right?
That's an order.
Igazából nem olyan nehéz megcsinálni. Tehát magyarázatok alapján úgy tudom, nem olyan nehéz. Nem próbáltam, de
The storage crystals are on board. in our
de
cargo
ahogy
bay.
emlékszem, nem olyan vészes.
Thank you. I won't forget
Mostanában
this.
nekem van egy 500 gigás kártya benne.
I hope you realize what you've done. We don't need another captain who's gonna risk our lives just to feed their ego. This ship and this crew come first.
Lieutenant,
She has to hear it.
We need Portal on our side. I'm not going to jeopardize that when I don't have to.
So you jeopardize the rest of us.
No.
And to think, I used to look up to you.
the Aphelion is targeting us, approaching rapidly.
They hit us with that bioforming ray and it's over. Maximum warp. Get us out of here.
Where, Captain?
Anywhere but here. Now!
Hát attól félre elvesztettem a choice-it. Hazatérés. Ja! Azt ezek még mindig bent vannak. Beszarás, ezek még mindig itt vannak.
There they are!
10 vagy 11-et? Gondolom 11-et.
Thank you. I'm not sure one of my kind would have done for you what you did for me. I did not expect a show of mercy. I hoped, but you could have just as easily left me to my fate.
I didn't do it for you. I did it because it was the right thing to do.
I don't understand it, but I'm glad you did.
Remélem megérti, azért nem vagyunk szörnyedegek.
Now that we're safe on your ship, I think you were right to bring her. Things seem a little different now than they did in the heat of battle.
Just because we're back on the Resolute doesn't mean we're safe yet.
Look, this is good. Don't lose sight of that.
Ez tök jó kijövök.
Oh, no surprises here. But your shoulders separated. If you come with me to sickbay, we can get you fixed up in no time.
Thank you. I'll find you afterwards.
You two, check in at your stations. This thing isn't over yet.
Nem mondod, Sherlock. Mindegy, szerintem... Várjál? Szerintem nekem le van merülve már, bocsi, de... Egyszerűen, hogy itt van még. Már most le van merülve? Ja, le van merülve. Ja, mindjárt felrakom töltőre majd, vagy később felrakom. Erre mindjárt keresem a töltőt. És fel akartam rakni. Ezt akkor kicsit már töltök rá. Jó, addig ide rakom. Nem tudom, mit vegyem még. Warzone. Akkor mindjárt mutatok egy kis működésről, egy kis pár pillanatot, vagy mi ez? Na, már bekapcsolom, jó van.
You're really making us proud out there, Diaz. The lower decks don't get a lot of glory.
I'm just getting started.
Boimlert is kérdeznék meg. Mood.
Hey, Diaz.
Yeah?
Did you see our people over there? Miranda?
Kapoor, Hauser?
We saw Miranda and Kapoor, but they're bioformed. And as far as I know, there's no way to undo it.
That means they're not our friends anymore.
If they attack us?
We'll have to stop them. No matter what it takes.
Hát figyelj. Ha itt vagy, akkor nézd.
I guess we have to be ready for that.
Szóval működik. Igazából egészen jó rá a kezed. Most ezt töltöget. Lényeg az, de Epic Games-et is rá lehet úgy rakni, úgyhogy van ez a egy-két fajta ilyen, tudod, ilyen gyűjtőprogram.
She was a good little escape pod. I bet I want another ride like that anytime soon.
Már menjek.
Tell me, did any crew from the Zelti survive?
Well, since the Lydian ships have no escape pods, I think it was just us.
I see. I thought so. I had a partner on board. After this mission, she and I were meant to.
Oké, tudjuk, leszbik vagytok, vagy feltételezem nő vagy.
All that matters now is making the Takan pay for what they've done.
We'll stop them.
Amivel nincs a bajom, csak mondtam. Na, menjünk. Lehet, hogy ez igazából Bobby is.
I can't believe it, but I'm actually looking forward to seeing Chovak. Not that I'd expect this kind of welcome from him, but I can just imagine the look on his face.
You know what? I want to see him too. It'll be nice to get one piece of normalcy.
I'm sure we can count on him for that.
I can't believe it. You evaded the Takan, ejected their warp cores, and lived to talk about it.
That about sums it up.
They're gonna be teaching this at the Academy for years to come. I mean it. Everybody's gonna learn how you pulled it off.
When they do, make sure they get my name right. D-I-A-Z. Diaz. Edsalar's too.
I'm sure no one will forget. I heard about Belle. Is Miranda?
Yeah.
As far as we know, she's still out there.
Well, I know Captain Rydek will do her best to get her back.
Hold on. Rydek? What about Captain Solano?
He was turned into a Takan. Rydek had to take over. She's a hell of an officer, but none of us have been up against anything like this. No one has. Not in 500,000 years.
We'll just have to step up and work that much harder to help Captain Rydek.
It's gonna take all of us.
Talk to you later.
It is agreeable to see you again.
Is that so?
It was by no means a certainty that you would return to duty here.
No, it was not.
But it was my sincere hope you would.
It is agreeable to see you as well, sir.
I concur.
You should know your absence has left engineering terribly short-handed. During your sojourn, this department has fallen unacceptably behind schedule on both regular and irregular duties.
There's been a whole lot of irregularity going around.
Seems like you could use some help around here. We're ready to go to work.
I'd like to catch my breath for at least a few minutes, Carter.
Opa.
Normally, I would assign you to one of the many pressing repair tasks. But, given your experience on board the Zeldi, I have suggested you join the senior staff briefing as we determine our next course of action. You can commence your maintenance shift afterwards.
Igazából az lenne jó neki, hogy
I tended to an Illyrian earlier. Major Sarlet Arminta.
Ah, yes. I met him at the negotiations.
I never would have imagined I'd be here, on the same ship, working together with our oppressors. But now that I am, I can imagine a future where the Hotari and Illyrians are no longer enemies. I always hoped for peace, but it seems so far away. There's still a lot of bad blood.
Peace is often fleeting. If there's a chance, you should take it.
Peace with our former enemies may be hard for some to accept, but it's what my people need.
It's coming along nicely. Thank you, Tylus. I'll take it from here.
Háborúnál egy nehezen van a béke. Hiszen akkor mindenki akar csinálni dolgokat.
I have to brief Ambassador Spock in a few minutes.
És ezt megfogni nem könnyű.
Ambassador Spock can wait. You have some fences to mend. Personally, I'm against the needless destruction of innocent life forms, so I'm glad you transported the Taconian crystals onto the ship. But Lieutenant Bedrosian obviously feels otherwise. And right now, you need the full support of your bridge crew. Being an effective leader requires trust, but an issue as divisive as this can create discord.
I still need and value contrary opinions. I don't want everyone agreeing with me when they feel otherwise.
Oh, you'll know when Lieutenant Bedrosian doesn't agree with something. She's not shy about making her opinion known. It's been a chaotic last few days for everyone. You need to name a new first officer in preparation for what's coming.
Remélem meg tudnám győzni már.
To regain Lieutenant Bedrosian's trust, but if she's removed from consideration, it comes down to Westbrook.
Bedrosian egy elég.
Obviously, there are pros and cons.
Oh, a fészkám rossz helyen, sorry, mindjárt
The decision is yours. Commander Westbrook has seniority and was hoping to be Captain Solano's first officer. Ermot has the knowledge and experience that makes him more than qualified.
To be honest, Lieutenant Bedrosian feels like the perfect fit for the position.
I would otherwise agree.
Köszönöm szépen.
But given what happened, that'll take some work on your part.
Hát figyelj. Nem tudom, várjál.
You're as good as new.
Thank you, Dr. Duvall.
Always nice to have a captive audience. You really shouldn't keep Ambassador Spock waiting.
Ahogy elviszi még az alciódosszét is, csak hát nem éppen a legjobban, mert 60 FPS-e már gondja van neki ott.
I'm here to officially tender my resignation from the crew of the USS Resolute. I cannot in good conscience continue to serve aboard this ship, not while the interests of the enemy take precedent over the safety of the crew.
Lieutenant, we both know how much we need your help and expertise for the coming conflict. I have no one to replace you.
I understand, Captain, and I apologize, but my heart is not in it any longer, and to stay would be a disservice to us both.
My door is always open if you change your mind.
I appreciate that.
Hát, legalább nem utál minket.
We'll have Ambassador Spock via subspace shortly.
Thank you, Mr. Armand.
I'll notify Lieutenant Bedrosian we're about to begin.
That won't be necessary.
Petty Officers Diaz and Edsalar have first-hand experience with our adversaries. I thought it's advantageous for them to join this briefing. I understand this is unusual, but I trust you have no objections?
Talk about moving up in the world. Not that I'm surprised in the least.
Excellent idea, Mr. Chovak. They deserve to be here.
In all seriousness, what Diaz and Edsalar accomplished aboard the Zeldi is nothing short of remarkable.
Amúgy egészről elvihető. Cyberpunkot is elviszi, Mass Effect Andromedát is, trilógiát is elviszi. Legtöbb játékot amúgy elviszi normálisan viszonylag, legalábbis játszható minőségben.
We'd all be bioformed by this point.
There were way more people involved than just me. Not only Petty Officer Edsalar, but we had help from an Elydian officer named Arminta as well.
Interesting.
Ambassador Spock is ready for you.
Put him through.
Captain Rydek, your recent change in station certainly warrants mention, and I trust you to faithfully execute your expanded duties. Right now,
de kérdezzél nyugodtan, szóval akár játékkal vagy ezzel a Steam Deckkel kapcsolatban. Szerintem egy-másfél óra szerintem lesz. Legalább. Egy-két óra szerintem lesz, mert haladni akarok a történettel egy kicsit. Amúgy is tetszik a történet, szóval
are our first line of defense.
Yeah.
And with our shield algorithms compromised, we are at a great disadvantage. Of course, you know that as well as I do.
With respect, Ambassador, sending more ships only opens us up to more casualties. The Aphelions' purpose is bioforming on a massive scale. The risk to a battle group is too high.
Your concern is valid, and I will forewarn the battle group before they arrive. The greater risk would be in failing to stop the Takan. Remember, our strength is drawn from our ability.
Legtöbb emberrel vagy kijövök, szóval.
Have we made any progress in finding a way to defend ourselves from the Aphelions' bioforming weapon?
Currently, our shields will not protect us, but I am compiling all of the information the away team gathered on the Zeldi and cross-referencing it against our own as well as Portal 6-3's methods.
The away team is sitting right here. They survived without getting bioformed, so we know it's possible. So, what's the secret? How do we defend ourselves? Is there a weakness we can exploit? Something we can do to avoid getting bioformed?
I wish I could tell you the solution, but the truth is, there is no easy answer. There's no defense against bioforming, one-on-one or on a mass scale. At least, not that I know of.
May not be able to stop it, but it might be possible to slow it down. It's too soon to say for sure, but we've had some promising indications that Deridium can delay the bioforming process.
Deridium?
It's not a cure. It's not going to bring anyone back we've already lost. But Duridium is a cell stabilizer, so it has the potential to slow down the onset of physical and mental changes, if not entirely prevent them. And it might be the only ship in the fleet with this much duridium on hand. In fact, a lot of ships wouldn't have any.
You say that it slows the process, but this doesn't actually stop the Takan from taking over, does it?
Correct. I can't be 100% certain, but it appears this is only a short-term solution. Also, it requires a much larger dose to be effective. We don't have enough duridium on board to protect the whole crew. We barely have enough to protect everyone in this room.
Sounds like it won't do us much good then.
The use case I'd suggest is that it could buy a little time for an officer or a small group to complete a task or mission. But it has to be taken at the moment of exposure to the bioforming mechanism.
Prepare a delivery method for this remedy.
That raises the question. What is the mission?
Assuming the Aphelion uses shields of some kind, I don't expect it will be easy to bypass their defenses.
We may not be able to block the Aphelion's attack either. But if they do strike, we know their weapon uses transporter technology. We might be able to backtrack their signal path.
Like we did to evacuate Captain Rydek from Tau.
Exactly. We could send an away team onto the Aphelion.
So we could destroy it from the inside.
I'm not exactly sure how, but that's the idea.
I think Portal could still help us. If he can't get a first-hand look at the Aphelion, he might be able to identify a weakness.
After sparing the remnants of his civilization, I should hope he'd help us.
He will.
We'll need to prepare a boarding party. If
Ole,
it
ole.
comes to that.
Petty Officers Edsalar and Diaz are the logical choices to lead any away mission to the Aphelion. They have already crippled one enemy ship. If anyone can do so again, it is them.
This isn't like the engineering mission that took you to the
A
Zelda.
maradék az úgyis lesz ilyen záró dolgok, meg mit tudom én, szóval...
Doesn't the fact that we're here speak for itself?
Just surviving won't be enough this time.
We found that only a Takan can operate their technology to its fullest.
Záró vizsga, meg mit tudom
Unless we want to try
én.
to do this with one hand tied behind our backs, we're definitely going to need an assist from this portal guy.
Hát még van egy-két ilyen felfedezni való, tudod, hogy meglegyen a vizsga, meg mit tudom én. Ez a végén ott van valami.
Portal should be part of the away team. There's no
De a
question.
dolgok nagy részével meg vagyok.
If this is the necessary course of action,
Na? Nem volt rossz, kicsit bénáztam ott az egyik ilyen mechanikával, de végül megvoltam, csak visszajöttem a fokozatot, mert nem vittem elég potion-t, azt elbasztam az időzítéseket.
Shields, weapons, anything we can use.
Yes, Captain.
Nem volt elég potion nálam, mert mit tudom én,
Anything else, Ambassador?
azt hittem elég
I
lesz.
know this matter is in capable hands.
De
Hold the line as
végül
best
meg
you
lett.
can. Help is on the way.
Thank you.
Ja. Meg live előtt néztem a Linus-os botránynak a... Várjál.
I have faith in all of you to meet this moment with the urgency it requires.
Néztem a Linus-os botrányra a
all of us
videót.
to give it everything we've got.
Gamer Nexus meg pár videóját így néztem gyorsan. Az amúgy kemény ez a botrány, mert meg kapsz egy prototípust, megnézed, szorul szereled fel, aztán még eladod. Jó, bocsánat. Elaukciózta. De az ugyanaz. Az ekkora csalódás bajnak, bazdmeg Linus-ébe komolyan. Néha bírtam a cuccakat, de most ez komolyan, ez ilyen pofátlanság teteje. Na, kapitányok lettünk.
Voice authorization Duval. Beta 2 Yankee.
Voice authorization Westbrook. Alpha 7 Tango.
Awaiting your authorization, Captain.
Szerintem a bulliát csávot választom meg. Charlie, fasz. C. Bazeg. C7. C7 whisky.
Voice authorization. Rydek. Charlie. 7. Whiskey.
Captain's codes transfer.
C.
The updated command structure is
Charlie Whiskey
incomplete.
7.
Please designate a new first officer.
Who is the new first officer?
Na. Hát mi ez a botrány, amit nem műveltek? Ez komolyan mondom. Az egyik videót még végig sem néztem, mert volt vagy 40 perc. Úromat az jó.
I am proud to name Commander Ermot as my new first officer, effective immediately.
Hisz is fasz.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Captain. I promise I won't let you down.
Computer, Commander Ermot is the new first officer of the USS Resolute.
Awaiting voice authorization.
Voice authorization Ermot, Echo 4 Lima.
Authorization is now complete.
Now, if you'll excuse me, there's work to be done.
Nicely done. I think that went well.
Captain Rydek!
Excuse me for a minute.
This is just unbelievable, unacceptable, inexplicable.
Mit hisztizel, bazak, hogy nem mutatja az első tiszt?
And to be passed over again? It was bad enough when you went to Ermot with the information about Captain Solano being compromised. But this? I've never felt more humiliated.
Listen, I know you're disappointed. I would be too in your position. But considering our history and what we're up against, I had to decide what would be best for all of us. Which is why I chose Commander Ermot.
He's not even close to being first officer material. He's little more than a bureaucrat who's never set foot off the ship. That is a serious liability at a time when we need experience. Otherwise, we don't stand a chance against the Scions.
The crew on this ship has experienced as many challenges and tragedies as any crew could be expected to endure.
Nincs kedvem egy olyan első tisztet választani, aki állandóan hisztizik.
Stability and reliability, a calm and reassuring presence.
Ridiculous.
Akkor a hiszt is faszt. Nem én láttam se. Nem érte az első részt. Azért olyan kell bazd, aki higgadt marad. Nem mondjuk ettől elvesztem az eszemet. Nem mondjuk behisztizek. Érted?
I don't understand. Giving everything she's got, but it doesn't make a difference. Something is actively slowing us down.
Keep trying. What's the situation in engineering?
I can't raise them. Internal comms are down.
It's the ionic interference. It's spiking again. If we reinitialize the central communications trunk, it should compensate. I know the process, Captain. With your permission, I'll go handle it.
Of course.
If Galvin manages to catch us, there's nothing we can do. We're no match for Taconian technology. Not to mention the shield frequencies. As if that wasn't enough of a challenge of its own.
I'll consider any suggestions from my first officer.
We're being pulled out of warp!
I've got the Aphelion rapidly bearing down on our position.
Hoppa, very big.
We're being hailed by the Aphelion. Galvin demands to be heard.
On screen.
You thought you could run? That I would let you escape so easily after taking what's mine? How pathetic and predictable. At least you can take solace knowing you'll be a far braver Takan than you were as a cowardly Kobliad. Is it any wonder your people perished? If your every instinct is to run from a fight.
You can talk all you want, but I'll never be Takan.
Never will be here sooner than you think. We both know I hold your fate in the palm of my hand.
De még kell egyetértenem vele, ellenség.
If I so desired. And as much as one of us.
Nope.
Red alert! Handar, get us out of here!
Uh-oh. Bro, nyomjál lenni egy gázt.
By the prophets.
Evasive maneuvers!
Fasza, részben el lettünk találva.
They've hit us. Decks 8 through 10.
Lezárni.
But I'm not reading any structural damage.
Lezárni a területet. Most.
They were targeting the crew, not the ship.
Captain, we have to
Lezárni
respond
altató
with
gáz
force.
neki.
Return fire. Don't
Photon.
let them attack without a counter.
Fire photon torpedoes! Target the source of the beam!
No damage from the photon torpedoes,
Phaser.
Captain. Their shields are still at full strength. The Aphelion's just too powerful.
Damage report from the lower decks.
Still can't get through on the comms, Captain. If that was the bioforming ray, we have to assume there are now Takan on board the Resolute.
Lezárni.
They could all be Takan at this point. Or will be soon enough.
Seal the bridge. No one gets access without my permission.
I think that would be wise.
Here are your new tricorders. Now go. Get to the transporter room.
Huh. Oké, futi.
We don't know who's on what side, Carter.
Ő nem. Tudom. Fuss. Jó, felmegy. Azt a bootit kell, azt a popsit akarom menni. Azt kell követnem. Strong tomboy izé. Ugyanez, az tomboy. Vibe ezeket tudom, na, az.
You're coming with us?
A security officer told me your funeral, which I gladly accepted.
These are concentrated Iridium doses. You need to take the dose as soon as you're exposed for it to be effective. Hell, take it right before if you can get the Takan to wait while you do it.
I'm having trouble locking onto the transporter path through the interference.
I've done this before. I have to align the transporter with the tetrametric signature.
Okay.
We need to tunnel through the shields. There's a problem. We don't have enough power to make the jump. I might be able to divert power from...
Stand aside. The signal is now resolved. I couldn't let you fumble about any longer. Time is running short.
That's great. You must be Portal 6-3.
Yes. Guardian of the Takon Empire.
I'm Carter. Engineer of the Starship Resolute.
We're right behind you.
Do us proud over there. Ready to transport.
Mad.
On your order.
Energize.
Opa.
The glory of it. This ship is a marvel.
Ó, nem az a póló van rajtam, picsába.
It's almost a shame we have to scuttle it. The galaxy has never seen a ship like this.
It is beautiful. I'll give you that.
Resolute, come in! We're losing cohesion.
I'm gonna try to use my tricorder as a pattern enhancer.
Oh.
The signal's gone. Are they there? Did you get them?
They didn't make it.
Oh no.
Oh my god. We have to get to the Cartabula and disable it.
Hopefully before the battle group shows up.
Get served up for the Aphelions' next meal.
I am saturated in Takonian power readings. I can't feel the source just yet.
Okay. Alacsony energia. Nagy, tehát üdés, sugárzás. Oké. Szerintem arra.
This way.
Nothing. I can't reach anyone on the lower decks. Internal comms appear to be fully operational again.
That bioforming ray may have transformed dozens of crew members on the lower decks.
Lezárni gáz
Finding the
neki.
Aphelion is bad enough. The last thing we need is an insurrection on our own ship.
Which means we
Vagy
have
még
narrow
egy
window of
Insurrection
time to
film.
cut them off.
Elég volt egy is.
Captain, we're holding them off as best we can on deck 9, but...
If they spread throughout the decks, we'll never know who to trust.
Lezárni.
Lock down the affected areas immediately. Close the bulkheads and erect the containment fields. No one is allowed in or out without my authorization.
There could be crew members who weren't affected who could get locked inside.
That's a risk we'll have to take.
Locking down the lower decks.
Lehet, hogy jobb lett volna elvonni. Az levegő elvonás lehet, én nem... Gázt nem tudok.
And what happens if some of the bioformed manage to escape? How should the crew engage them? Or should they? We don't want suspicion to run rampant.
We should be cautious. If a
Kábítóra
situation
visszagy.
arises, I want phasers set to stun.
Of course. I'll let the crew know to proceed with caution.
Commander Westbrook has been gone for quite some time.
The comm system he went to investigate. It's near the affected area. Commander Westbrook? Commander Westbrook, are you there?
Computer shutdown initiated.
Átalakítottak. Picsába.
Commander Westbrook? He's the one who initiated the shutdown.
That's impossible.
We have 10 minutes until the computer core shuts down and all systems are completely offline. A complete loss of all critical ship functions. Only the captain can override it. But the computer core itself...
With me.
Stop! Identify yourselves!
We're just trying to figure out what's happening. Ah, to hell with it.
You have to get to the computer core! Go!
Ah.
Master console is up there. I don't have much time.
Hol vagy, szarházi?
Captain, are you in here? Are you all right? Ermont asked me to come find you. I came the minute I heard you might be in danger. I'll get this door open. I think I remember the code. Hope you haven't been hurt, Captain. It's not safe here. Chaos in the halls.
Tell me, where were you when the bioforming ray hit the ship?
Well, I was in the turbo lift.
Where? Hol?
Now just stay still. These Federation weapons are so primitive.
Computer termination sequence in progress.
Damn it!
Felülírás. Try me, bitch. Picsába, kivédte.
I'm done playing games with you, Captain. You're only delaying the inevitable.
Computer termination sequence in progress. Awaiting Captain's authorization.
Arra, kibújik. Oh fuck.
Cancel computer shutdown.
Arthur Daddy, what? Ooh.
You won't kill me. It goes against everything you believe in. Besides,
Beszoptad, needs of the many. Papa.
history.
Westbrook and I have
Volt.
history. You're not him.
Okay. Okay.
Awaiting Captain's authorization. Awaiting Captain's authorization.
Cancel computer shutdown. Voice authorization, Rydek. Charlie. 7. Whiskey.
Charlie 7 whiskey.
Termination sequence cancelled.
Oké. A szörny gyomra. Six. Number of the beast. Ja, ez a másik. Nem látta semmit. It was just a dream.
These are the arteries of power coming from the cortabula at the heart of the Aphelion. I can feel it coursing through my own body.
Azok ezek annyira fejlettek voltak, hogy már kristálytechnológia.
I cannot move as freely inside this ship. Those emitters are why. If they were deactivated, I could travel past this chamber without setting foot in it.
Only Takan can use Takan technology. How do I turn them off?
Place these on the emitters. It will suppress their effect. The guards none the wiser.
Got it.
I'm coming too.
If we both get caught, it's over. If it's just me, you can try again after I fail.
Well then, don't screw it up.
I can't phaser any of the guards. It'll alert every Takan in here.
Yeah, okay.
Ha? Játszottam már Splinter Cell-el. Ha? AC-val is. Bitch. Yeah, Mr. White. Yeah, science.
Those guards can see the whole room from there. How am I gonna get past them? Maybe the crystal's portal gave me will get a reaction out of these consoles. Worked! Now move.
Someone hiding? It's too dark in here. Who's there? I must be seeing things.
Yep, yes you did. Azt ki merre menjek?
Go.
Mászni fogunk. Rosszabb. Rosszabb. Oldalt megyünk. Ó, basszus. Tíriszony. Semmi gond. Oké, meg vagy.
What's that? Must be seeing things.
Yep.
Just delaying the inevitable. Soon they'll all be dead. What is it now? Stay cautious. An intruder.
No.
There are many more worlds to bioform. We do not need the pathetic collection of the weak and feeble.
That captain known as Rejtélyes has left an impression on Galvin. I believe he wants to bioform her most of all.
Hát? Szerintem is jól néz ki a csaj. Ha. Nő. Kettő.
One left.
Parkour! Talán ezeket a... Utána ezeket az elbújós küldéket, lopakodás az más. Tehát egy nagyobb terepen. Ha, gay. Mármint most az IDOS videóra gondolok. Az is mekkora kuk lett amúgy.
Is someone there? I thought I saw someone.
What's wrong with that console? Who's there?
Oh, geci!
Gotcha.
Oh, bazd meg. Utálom ezeket. Utálom.
Processing.
Who's there?
I saw something.
Ha. Meg is van.
Well done.
Ha.
Let's get out of here. More emitters. Guess we can't teleport the rest of the way.
Zsír. Oké, nem kell lopakodni.
That craft can take us to the main power chamber.
No way we can make that jump.
When I was younger, maybe.
Hogy megyünk oda?
This might control that craft. Portal, a little help?
I should be able to bring it to us.
Oké. Még többen jönnek. Szép. Nem lesz jó. Sorry. Szerintem újra kezdjük.
What the hell? I've got this thing set to maximum stun. How are they getting up?
Something's different about the Takan here. Stunning isn't an option.
Get in! Még jó, hogy sikerült. Jó lenne valami pajzs.
This would go faster if you did something about them.
Baszki. Oké, mi a bennesség?
It's a guardian. He's with them.
We have to sink that other ship. Shoot the pilot.
Shoot the pilot. Baszki. Ah. Hol van ez? Hát ezt beszoptuk. Ez közel volt. Még egyszer. Gyűlöl lesz. De nem látom a pilótát. Na jó. Baszki, nem bírom. Na jó, kezdjük újra komolyan. Harcrendszer a szar. Nem bírok célozni, mert nem enged szabadon mozogni ez a szar. Kösz. Pedig célzom azt a zét komolyan. Na jó, hát ez egy vicc. Szervusz, Axel. De miért? Ez borzalmas kamera. Ekkora fos kamera. Jó, kap be. Borzalmas ez a kamera. De ez vicc komolyan. De miért nem enged szabadon mozogni? Tehát ez Na jó van, kap be. Na végre! Valami utál vesz ezt a idióta. Oké, menj neki, zuhanj le, mit tudom én, úgy, szép volt pár. Fúj, utál ezt a berögződött, story-orientált buzi kameramozgást.
You saw what they did to our ancestors.
How do you
stand with them?
Na, látod, meg is oldottam. Mondtam én, hogy nem kell aggódni. Hogy kikérem magamnak, hogy bárki homofóbnak mondja. Az egy
We've left them behind. I've seen it with my own eyes. They're not real Takan. We were conquerors, not parasites. The souls I pushed your captain to spare will not be used for this end.
I'll tell you what these scions are. They're fanatics. They won't stop for anything.
Yes, so we must be fanatical in return if we are going to stop them.
No hesitation. This ends here.
I'm doing everything I can, but I can't shake her!
Hát mindjárt szétlövik a hajunkat.
I figured without me you didn't stand a chance. I'm here for the ship and the crew, not for you. I couldn't just sit in my quarters, waiting to get turned into a Takan.
Does this mean you won't be resigning?
This means I didn't spend my whole life working to get here just to become a host for a damn scion of the flame. I'm here to help.
They're targeting our engines. With bioform Takan on board, they'd rather cripple us if they can.
If we lose the engines, we can't avoid the bioforming ray.
Azt hittem vannak upgrade-jeink, nem? Oh.
Brace for impact!
Titán.
They're here!
Sejn osztály. Ez egy kicsit régi. Mondjuk működik.
by the USS Titan.
Jó öreg Miranda. Jó öreg Miranda osztály. Ócskavas, de még megy.
We got here as fast as we could. Looks like you've got your hands full with this monster. That flying chandelier really packs a punch.
We're damn glad to see you, Captain. We could use all the help we can get.
I told you I'd be here. So, what are we up against?
They're powering up for another attack.
Alaplap egyik nagy ágyúja szeret minket.
We have to warn them.
Ó, igen.
Open a channel to
Ja,
all
mondjuk Riker
Starfleet
minden jó
ships
nőt szeret, de az a
immediately.
baj, ilyenkor már házas, szóval...
Starting emergency transmission.
Diana megjelenik, az segbe rúg minket, szóval...
This is
nem.
Captain Jara Rydek of the USS Resolute. The ship we're fighting is armed with a bioforming ray that can transform your entire crew instantaneously. Avoid being hit at all costs.
And remember, they have our shield algorithms, so take preemptive evasive action.
Oof.
It's only a matter of time before they get their bearings. And when they do, they're going to turn against us. The sooner we attack them, the better.
They could all be Takan. Or none of them. We can't assume anything yet.
You're right. We can't just wait for them to attack us. Fire on the Pawtucket!
Késő.
That's not a Starfleet ship. The Takan have it.
Shields at full power!
Az nem ér semmit.
Shields are holding against the Pawtucket's attack. For now, at least.
Fire phasers!
Firing. Shields at 60%. Heavy damage reported in astrometrics.
Hit them with everything we've got!
Aye, Captain.
Taking heavy fire. Shields now at 40%.
Oké, még bírja, még bírja. Térő manőver vagy ilyesmi. Oké, várjuk.
Their weapon systems are offline.
Captain, I suggest we minimize the collateral damage. Destroy their engines and we can turn our focus to the Aphelion. It's the most prudent thing to do. And I hope they would do the same if the situation was reversed.
Tanulmányozni akarom.
Take out their engines. Fire when ready.
Targeting their engines. Commencing fire. Now.
Szegény Excelsior. Ha, még egy hajó.
Captain Rydek, the Aphelion is too much for any one of us to take on alone. But collectively, we might just have a shot.
On our way. Full impulse power.
Aye, Captain.
Target their engines. Fire photon torpedoes.
Firing photon torpedoes.
I've lost helm control. Trying to re-establish.
Weapons and defensive systems are down too.
Engine output remains consistent, but it's not reaching its destination.
This is what happened to the Enterprise.
They're draining our energy.
Ugyanazt csinálják.
I hope the away team finds
Csak az
someone.
nagyobb erejű volt egy kicsit. Ez közel van. Szegény Steam Runner. Steam vagy stream? Steam Runner. Amúgy a Cheyenne osztálynak a hajtóművei amúgy konkrétan hibajavítókból lett csinálva. Tehát fogták, átszínezték, kész. Meg egy-két Star Trek-es hajónak a hajtóművei az igazából hibajavító per radír. Befestették szürkére, az jó napot kívánok! Persze ez még a 80-as, 90-es évek eleje, mert 90-es évek cirka közepe környékétől jött be szép lassan a CGI használata.
The Cotabula. I can feel the energy.
Don't get too used to it. We're gonna take that thing down.
Wood Smash. Miranda? Dead Miranda. I want smash that. Strong, tomboy, energy. Miranda ez a is, ez. Igen, tomboly ez a... Hát mondhatjuk azt, hogy proto-tomboly vagy gyakorlatilag Sarah Connor is, ahogy vesszük a második részben legalábbis. Csak hosszú hajjal, de igazából nagyobb olyan. Vagy... kit mondjak még? Ripley. Ő például elég ez.
I wouldn't do that. We have to turn off this energy field to enter. I must do it. It requires the hands of a Takan. Is it working?
It started.
Is the opening wide enough to get through?
Azon még a fingom sem megy át. Nem.
Well, is it wide enough?
No, but I can see the Cartabula.
What about now?
Még mindig nem elég.
I still can't get in.
Stand back. I'll try again.
De amúgy ez kemény lesz. Itt van a szarán. Ja nem, bocs. Az másik történet.
Portal 6-3!
I'm not going to remind you of the oath you took. I want you to remember why you made it. Your bond to your people.
Igen, csak ti fanatikusok vagytok,
You
baszki.
can bring your empire back, and all you have to do is nothing. Stand back, and we will handle them.
So much time doing nothing. Now, I will take action. I will exterminate these heretics. This won't take long. I'll be back.
Give him hell, Portal.
I was made for this. If you can get to the Cartabula, don't wait for me.
We'll hold the line.
Szegényetek annyi.
isn't much wider. Can we get through?
Maybe we can widen it with a containment field from the tricorder. Oh!
I don't think we can crowbar our way in.
It takes a Takan to do it.
Milyen faszom ez? Protomolekula? Ja nem, bocs. Hoppá.
That's far enough.
Sorry.
Carter, I
Megöltem?
could have killed you both easily, but the part of me that is still Miranda won't let me. She compels me to bring you into the fold. I will make you one of us.
Oh.
Soon you'll understand.
Aha. Sorry. Kíváncsi voltam erre, hogyha én csinálom ezt, mert láttam ezt a jelenetet másnál.
You killed her.
I had to.
If you hadn't, I would have. She's really gone.
Saját testedbe ragadni örökre az...
I can't believe it.
Saját testedben örökké bent ragadni úgy, hogy nem tudsz tenni, az... inkább a halál.
Now it's over.
Hát keresztül lyukasztottam, az biztos. Pedig kedveltük a Choice-it, de... mindegy. Nem baj, legalább van a tomboy Choice-i ismerősünk. Nem összetéveszteni a fanboy-jal. A tomboy az egy ilyen macsóbb nő. Csak úgy mondom. Az más.
I held back the barbarians.
A fanboy az mondjuk az egész más, mert az viszont a csajos apsi, de az viszont az más.
Must go.
Csóri baszki. Majd 40 évvel ezelőtt megismertük ezt a karaktert, az itt meg meghal. Tehát a harmadik epizódban a Star Treknek, azt hiszem, az új generációnak 80 valamennyiben. Tehát egy jó 40 éves karaktert most írtak ki, szóval... Ja.
Not a Takan, it won't work.
Nem.
It's the only way.
Fú, baszki. Nem szúrhatjuk le a másik faszit?
I'll do it.
Nope.
We don't have time to stand around to try to figure another way. Everyone's counting on us. Sometimes you gotta take a shortcut.
Kíváncsi leszek, hogy mi történik, hogyha... Ah! Ha! Ha!
If you're sure about this.
I'm sure.
Fú.
You don't know how this thing works, and I don't want it to get you by accident. So, you give me the Duridium, and then I'll do the deed.
Okay.
Kíváncsi volt, mert hogy láttam ezt YouTube-en, láttam valakinél, hogy azt csinálta, hogy a férfi fertőzte meg magát. Mi történik, hogyha ez? Mert kíváncsi vagyok erre.
Just don't let me back out.
De miért nem?
I don't think I've ever been this scared. I just gotta take the leap.
I'm so sorry, this is what it takes.
But it is. This is what it takes to stop them.
Hát, ez érdekes. Nem is tudtam, hogy ilyen lehetőség is van.
Okay.
Hogy így fel lehet áldozni őt. Beszarás.
Even if I don't remember who I am, don't you forget me.
Wow! Azért ez durva, vagy izé.
Millie. Millie, talk to me.
De miért nem fertőztük meg a másik faszit?
I'm here, Carter. But I don't know for how long.
Beszarás?
What? It's not working.
Could the Duridium be too strong?
Don't tell me I did this for nothing. I can read this. Stop it, stop it, stop it!
Zérekes külső szemszögből az egész más. Ennek nem hasonló, csak egészen más élmény.
It's nothing. It comes and goes.
You're still you.
Igazából ez egy lassú átalakulási folyamat. Tehát, hogy ilyen bioformálás tudod, hogy átalakítja egy a tulajt egy külső izévé. Olyan, mint a terraformálás, csak így a tudattal és egy másik lényen. Hát igazából nem jó dolog, csak... Nagyon kíváncsi voltam, hogy milyen külső nézetben, mert belső nézetben ezt láttam valakinél. Hát tudom, egy kicsit szadist ez, de nagyon kíváncsi voltam erre, hogy ez milyen külsőből, de úgy látszik. Kicsit más.
Are keeping the bioform ships at bay, but they can't hold them off forever.
Mivel nem lehet visszatölteni, úgyhogy megnézem másképp ezért.
Yeah. Picking up our warp core resonant frequency within the aphelion.
They're bleeding us dry. But they're not just taking our power, they're routing it through the cartabula.
Igen, ez nagyon úgy néz ki. Nem gondoltam, hogy ezt is kivégzem ma, de ez ide. Nagyon úgy néz ki, hogy az. Akkor látszik, holnap majd megint el kell kezdeni valamit, vagy folytatni.
Hey!
És valakinél ezt már láttam, hogy hogyan történik, hogyha YouTube-on vissza lehet nézni, nem tudom, Twitch-en lehet, hogy nem tudom, látod a címet, de igazából ugyanez a YouTube-on is a nevem, szóval csak a hun nélkül, mert a hun is csak azért kellett, mert volt egy hasonló név. Volt egy hasonló név Twitch-en, azt hát tudod, akkor már beleraktam, hogy hun, azt akkor így. Annó így volt, szóval merem olyan, szóval, ja. Azt csináltam, hogy várj, most mit kellene nézni? Meg a...
That frequency matches the Titan's warp core resonance.
Igen. Igen. Azt tudom. És azt nézem, hova kéne néznem? Ott!
And these two are the Kimball and the Lowell.
They're both steam runner class. Same engine platform.
They're tuned just a little differently.
I wish I didn't, but I think I understand this readout. This warning means the Cartabula is struggling with the power stacked up at such close resonant frequencies.
It can't handle the dissonance.
Matu away team, are you reading these Starfleet engine signatures?
We are, and you need to see this. The Steam Runner class frequencies are causing problems for the Aphilion's energy source. Sending visuals now.
Tehát arról van szó, hogy gyakorlatilag a Steam Runnernek a hajtóművei túl erősek. És az energiaszint problémát okoz neki.
How?
If we and the other Starfleet ships work together and send maximum warp output tuned to those same frequencies, it could overload their core.
There is merit to the theory. But if we attempt this, it would preclude any other course of action.
I wouldn't risk this ship without good reason.
Do it. We need to strike back. And we'll lead by example.
I will create a high-energy static warp shell.
We'll need the away team to guide us to the right frequency.
Az is.
Resolute. You're putting a lot of faith in us.
A régi Tikon birodalomnak a történetét gyakorlatilag.
We don't want to let you down.
Gyakorlatilag a Tikon birodalomnak így a TNG-s epizódjának a történetét folytatja, így ez az érdekes. 40 évvel ezelőtt epizód, vagy kb.
Yes, Captain.
Legalábbis annak a szereplő volt most benne. Hát, új generáció első volt, szóval nem volt éppen a legjobb, de voltak ott érdekes sztorik, meg borzalmas sztorik, például a Code of Honor, vagy mi a francia az a második rész kb. Ez az afrikai törzs gyógyszeres dolog? Vagy mi volt az? Ez egy elég szar rész volt őszintén. Tehát ez annyira szar volt, hogy konkrétan inkább nézném Nélixet főzni. Nem tudom, ezért... Nem tudom, ilyen leolad gyökeret, de inkább nézném. Annyira szar volt. Annyira rossz volt, hogy inkább nézném... Basszus a... Mit tudom én.
No, we're fine.
Mit tudom én, most mondok valamit. Inkább nézném bármelyik Adam Sandler filmet, mint azt. Pedig nem szeretem a filmét.
Keep it up, Resolute. It's starting to work. The bigger they are, the harder they'll fall.
Inertial dampeners are failing.
A régi filmjeim, nem, a régi filmjét szeretem.
Open a
Vagy
channel to
pontosabban
anyone
mondjam, a
left on
régi
our side.
filmjét.
Opening a channel.
Az új filmjét nem szeretem.
This is the Resolute. We're sending instructions to all ships
Ne,
to
a régi
output
filmjét
maximum
szeretem.
more power at the designated frequency.
Vizes
We
8-as,
believe
ezeket
this will
szerettem.
disable the aphelion.
We don't know that. All we know is that it'll siphon up our energy much quicker. You're leading us to disaster.
Az új generáció az igazán a második évadon indul be.
You can't just expect us to turn belly up.
Our strength in Starfleet comes from our ability to work together, especially when everything is on the line.
Konkrétan az új generáció esélyvédjét, ez gyakorlatilag el lehet felejteni szinte, annyira egy-két jó pillanattal az kész. Farpoint az jó. A többi azért meh. Második évben pillanatok, Code of Honor, várj már, lehet kavarom. Az afrikai törzsös. Détás epizód az például azt hiszem ott is az is a második évadban volt, ha jól emlékszem. Az jó volt. Olcsó epizód, de jó. A Borg szál is ott indul be. Beszállnak a buliba. Nem, ezt rosszul mondtam, YouTube-ra beszélek közben. Nem, a régi filmjét szeretem.
Damn it. It's trying to compensate.
But some of these other frequencies are causing spikes
Nagy
too.
fiúkat nem
We need
szeretem.
to find a new target
Ez
range
olyan
for the Resolute.
Okay.
klisés amerikai.
I'm gonna process these frequencies.
Jaj.
Here it is. If they all converge on this frequency, it'll provide
Én
maximum
ezt nem szeretem.
disruption to the Cartabula. Ready to send.
We want to overload this thing, push it to the brink, but not past it.
Nem az, hogy rossz lenne, csak annyiszor vetítik a tévé, hogy már meglátom
If
azt
we go
már.
too far, we won't just be destroying the Cartabula. We're going to take a lot more with us.
Sometimes you just gotta go on faith, Millie.
I have faith in you. That's enough.
Sending data to the Resolute.
Én nem szeretem annyira. Nem azt mondom, hogy szar lenne. Azt én sem. Azt én sem nézek tévét.
We are now running our core at 105%
Max akkor nézek tévét,
recommended
akkor
capacity. If we try to meet that frequency, we will generate a harmonic imbalance of our own and risk a warp core breach.
Amúgy nem rossz film, ez még
I must warn you,
vicces
these are
is, csak tudod.
precisely the engine conditions that Captain Solano's experiment brought about.
Nem tudom, hogy nem a kedvencánál fogalmazunk, hogy inkább. Tehát, hogy jónak jó.
A runaway reaction is a dangerous possibility right now.
We can eject the warp core if it comes to that.
Is my order beyond your ability to execute? Then you will follow it. We're all counting on you.
Yes, Captain.
We got an overload here.
It's at the breaking point.
What's happening?
We've got a problem.
It's not gonna eject?
We'll have to disengage the Cartabula manually.
Rálőjünk.
We gotta make sure it doesn't go up the wrong way.
Those levers will do it, if we can pull hard enough.
Oké. Na, amúgy, tehát látványilag szép. Sztorilag nem szar, csak... Én nem szeretem. Néha kicsit bugyata, de amúgy nem rossz. Tehát, hogy... Én nem szeretem. Ezt nem tudom, hogy mondjam jobban, tehát... Mert amúgy... persze azért van, hogy... Tehát nem tartom pocsék filmnek, tehát nem silányos film, csak... Már ami lehet, hogy erőszót használtam, hogy nem inkább bajom van vele, hogy nem szeret... Hogy mondjam neked? Csak nem tartozik a nagyon kedvelt. Megnézem, meg mit tudom, csak hamarabb választok egy másik filmet, mint azt. Inkább lehet, hogy ez a megfelelő. Igen, mert ez a átalakító víruszerőség, tudod. Jól látod, Remolian. Fú, ez a hangok. Régi, új generációs hajtómű hangok, ez a... Kicsit, mint az Enterprise SD. Amúgy. A Defiannak már más volt a hangja. Mondjuk ez egy olyan hajó volt, hogy gyakorlatilag egy kétszer akkora hajónak a hajtóműve volt benne. Tehát egy kétszer akkora hajót meghajtott volna az a hajtómű.
And the Aphelion is shutting down.
Returning warp reactor to nominal output levels.
The Takan are running off reserve power now.
Szegény Excelsior. Én komolyan mondom, én imádom az Excelsior osztályt, tehát ez tényleg egy olyan hajó, hogy gyakorlatilag igásló.
I know that sacrifice was the last thing you wanted to do.
Someone had to do it.
Star Trek Online, persze.
Radiation levels are spiking.
It's coming from the
Van benne egy pár... Nem
must
tudom.
have damaged it.
1000 óra szerintem, 1000 óra szerintem van benne.
Our work here is done. Let's get out of here. Three to beam back to the Resolute.
Our transporters won't cut through the interference. We can't lock on.
We can't stay here.
We're not getting away in that thing.
There. Think you can use that to get us out of here?
Hát lehetséges, hogy
I can work this.
túl sok volt a füst. Hát amúgy tényleg gyanús, hogy a Razer programot hozta, mert amióta letiltottam az indítását és nem írja felül azt az energiaprofilt, azóta nem csinálta. Sorry, kicsit hangos néha.
Radiation's lower here, but still too high for us to stay on this ship. Okay, next stop, the Resolute.
That thing is down, not out. We'll handle the stolen Federation ships, but you need to get a crippling shot on the Aphelion.
A direct hit to its bridge will bring it down.
Take us real close, Captain. Skim the hull of that thing where it can't get a clear shot at us.
Or
I can weave us through the battle. And hope we don't get caught in the crossfire.
We can't take much more damage.
So you want us to go closer to that thing?
take us along the Aphelion's hull. Get us to the bridge as fast as you can.
Aye, Captain.
Hát nem tudom, ennyire. Amik ez már a vége a sztorinak, de... Lejátszási listában megtalálható, ez mondjuk. Lejátszási listában megtalálható, szóval. Tehát... Ja. Még a végjátszás nem volt egyszerű, mert egy-kétszer volt egy-két gépúr indulásom.
Break off this attack, or I will be forced to eradicate
damaged cartabula is continuing to release deadly amounts of radiation. Thankfully, it's still contained within the aphelion.
They have comrades on that ship, both living and waiting to be reborn. We're going to die in here if I don't care. We will never submit to your Federation. We are taking our rightful place as rulers over this galaxy.
Radiation poisoning is a terrible way to go, but it doesn't have to be that way. We can render aid to your crew.
No. We've crossed the eons to get here. I won't stop now. Fire salvo!
Hoppa. Uh-oh.
Radiation is spiking here too.
Trying to get a transporter lock.
Nem is bírok vele beszélni, amúgy. Egészé.
Are you hurt?
It's back. The voice. It's in my head. Just stay where you are. I can get it.
Fight through it, Nilly. You can beat this.
I'm doing all I can. I've got the Resolute targeted, but I can't hold on to a signal lock. I have to stay behind and manually run its pattern enhancers. I'm not gonna make it out. But I'm sending you back. If it is the last thing I do.
Come on! I'm not leaving without you!
Stay right there! We both know this was a one-way ticket for me. Enhancing the pattern. Stop this. If you let them take the transporter, we die here. No! Give in to me, and I will keep us safe. We just have to leave them behind. I'm getting you out.
Ja, mondjuk itt tényleg érdekes.
Goodbye.
Wow.
The away team has beamed back.
We're in position and ready to fire, Captain.
Remember when I said this wasn't over? It is now.
Please, we target the ship. Pummel it to space dust, like we did to so many of.
Fire.
Boom, boom, boom.
It was worth it.
Hey, Carter.
Nilly?
I just wanted to make sure you made it. Time's up for me, but we got the job done. That's all that matters. Don't miss me too much. But, you should miss me a little.
We won, Nilly. You did it.
We did it.
Az érdekes, egész más végét hoztam ki, mint egy... Aha. Hát lehetett volna egy olyan opciót választani, hogy átsugározni őket, és ott vannak a tikon bioformált testek, de úgy látszik, ez nem az a döntés volt.
All decks secure. We have the bioformed on board, fully contained.
Ja, rácsugároztuk őket? Na. Szóval rácsugároztuk őket.
Good work, Captain Rydick.
Akkor...
Next time I need some backup, I'll know who to call.
Akkor félreértettem.
I trust you won't have a problem with that.
Thanks, Captain Riker. I owe you one.
Yes, you do. But who's keeping count?
Captain, we're being hailed. It's the Aphelion.
On screen.
The radiation. We won't last much longer in here. Please, we surrender.
Akkor félreértettem, akkor ugyanaz lesz a vég.
Please, beam us aboard your ship.
Captain, I must remind you that when an enemy is surrendered, it is our duty to render aid.
You already offered help and they turned you down. Tried to destroy us. Why reach your hand out to them again?
Because it's the Starfleet way.
This is the fate they've chosen. Leave them where they are.
Nem hiszem, hogy akarták ezt. Legalábbis a testei tulajdonosai.
Don't have much time. We submit. I don't know what else I could say.
This is what separates us from them. The fact that we can make a gesture of peace even after all our conflict. Set up containment fields in the docking bay and beam the Takan there. Crew of the Aphelion, shut down all systems. Lower your defenses and prepare to be transported.
Thank you.
Hát nem tudom, nekem akkor se tetsz. Hát nem rossz a design, csak az emberi föderációs hajó jobban tetszik. Még ez kemény lesz, hogy...
Really?
Ja igen, talán bioformált. Beszarás.
My first order of business will be to help reestablish the Hotari government and resume peace talks, genuine talks, with the Illidians.
And after that?
Who knows? I know I don't want to be queen. There's so much good I could do with just a fraction of your medical technology if I could bring it to my people. But I also want to see what else is out there. Maybe there's even a place for me in Starfleet. It would be hard to stay on Hotari forever. Not with all there is to experience.
Szerintem vezetnie kell az embereit.
You don't have to be the queen to lead your people. In fact, you don't need to have a queen at all. There are many different forms of governance. But one thing I know is that Hotari would be lucky to have you.
Thank you. That means a great deal to me.
Hello.
But there are pressing matters we must attend to before any of that. I can't thank you enough for all you've done. I'll see you again.
Hát, úgy látszik kivégeztem ennek a sztoriát, mert megállítottuk a Tikon kultistákat.
Starfleet has granted me the privilege of conferring this upon you.
És Spock léptet minket előre.
Captain Solano would rather have been the one offering this. You have acted dutifully and bravely through trying circumstances.
Nem nagyon van itt romantika.
I grant you the official rank of captain. I believe a great many wonders lie ahead for you.
Nem.
There appears to be nothing that can stand in your way.
Live long and prosper.
Peace and long life.
Ha, tetszett Spocknak. Spockkal jóba vagyunk. Ha. Legendákkal jóba lenni. Riker bír minket, Spock bír minket. Ezért mondom, nagy ágyukkal erős jóba lenni. Elmegyek nagy Baldur's Gate-es playerbe. Azok meg kibékültek.
For others, it takes facing complicated losses.
Elvesztetek. Ha? Elvesztett két jó choice. Ha?
I know that my friend Nilly would have wanted us to remember her. How she was.
And for too many, they had to pay the ultimate price. In time, history may forget their sacrifices, but those of us who were there never will. Now, all hands honor the dead.
Ja, űrtemetés.
Captain Solano used to say that nothing ever stays the same. Entropy. It's the nature of the universe. As such, the crew of a starship can never stay the same.
Ja.
But while entropy says that order inevitably gives way to chaos,
Jó, jobb, mintha csak azt mondanák, hogy na, ennyi volt a sztori, csá.
More cohesive and coherent. Bound by our shared struggles. And working together, helping each other.
Na, amúgy nagyjából fedi az áram, hogy a...
Some of our differences couldn't be resolved, but perhaps that too can change. In time.
Igen, a choice elment. Máshova.
Engage.
Ha, ki mondta?
Space, the final frontier. As we take our next steps into the unknown, the greatest insights that lie ahead are what we learn about each other. We might even surprise ourselves. And no matter what threats we may come upon, or mysteries we face, we will not be shaken. We are stronger together. We are steadfast in our purpose. We are resolute.
Launch torpedoes. Hát, igazából... Ja. Ja, hát akkor úgy látszik kifüstöltük. Mennyi volt ez a játék? Olyan 10 000 körül? Tehát, hogy... Tehát nem kértek el egy ilyen 60-70 eurós árat, hanem egy... Ennyi? 30-40 euró, mit olyan? Hát, Kentaur osztály, nem... Figyelj, nem tudom... Deep Space-nak nem tudom, emlékszel arra az epizódjára, amikor a... Hadarhajóval behatoltak Kardassziai űrbe, azt pont ilyen hajóval üldözték őket, szóval... Mármint ugye a... Sziszkóikat érted. Tehát, hogy... Ja. A Centaur. Vagy Kentaur, vagy hogy mondjam. Biztos emlékszel, nem tudom, hogy... mindegy, volt egy rész. Robbantották azt a létesítményt. Azt pont egy ilyen hajó volt, csak picit másképp nézett ki, mert ez már egy felújítás. Crazy a bajos. Eli Hillis. Tudtam, hogy ismerős. Liara. Ennyi. Eli Hillis. Ha? Ez Miranda Miranda? Hát a Choice az, aki volt, az meghalt. De sikerült elérni a célt. Meg ilyesmi. Mi az mondjad már? Várjál. Hát a Tikon az gyakorlatilag mellettünk maradt és meghalt végül, de segített. A Diaz az túlélte. A fickó. A Choice ismerőse, azok meghaltak. Legalábbis az egyik. Hát a másik is gyakorlatilag, mert elvesztette a teste felett 10 élétet. Hát nem tudhatjuk, hogy aztán végül tényleg nem tudták valahogy visszafordítani a hatást, de se speedrunban nem vagyok jó, se Baldur's Gate-be, szóval hát nem tudom, nem tudom. Van egy jó pár más játék, amit jobban ismerek és szívesebben játszanék, de nem rossz a Baldur's Gate amúgy. Csak kicsit... ja. Hát lényeg az, hogy elég Hillis. Azért volt olyan ismerős. Köszönet. Hát nem tudom, de... Gene Roddenberry, igen. Ó, megköszönő nekünk a játék. Na már jobb is a játék, így. Igen, copyright dolgok, igen. CBS, a CBS bekaphatja, megint lelőttek állítólag egy rajongói projektet. Tiszta Disney-t, tiszta fullban nyomják néha a Disney-t. Na mindegy, szóval ennyi lenne. Star Trek Resurgence. 4 darab rész volt, igen. Abban benne volt a párszori újraindulás, amit már valószínűleg kijavítottam, mert nagyjából sejtem, hogy mi volt. Ja, most ki kell találnom, hogy holnap mi legyen. Vagy folytatok valamit, vagy elkezdem, úgy igazából folytatni, nem is tudom, mit tudni folytatni, mert nem tudom. Vagy legyen esetleg valamilyen... hát nem tudom, majd meglátom. Most Odyssey-t nyomassak. Elden. Nem rossz ötlet, de én valami más választanék hamarabb, őszinte legyek. Az Eldent el akarom kezdeni, nem arról van szó. De nem tudom, hogy akarom-e. Hát majd meglátom. Mindegy, mindenkinek. Nagyon köszönöm, aztán majd kitalálom, hogy mi legyen. Még én sem tudom. Van mindenféle ötletem, hogy azt majd kitalálom. De gondoltam rá, hogy az a baj, Odyssey-t is mostanában nyomottam egy jó párszor, szóval... hát nem tudom. Majd meglátom. Az a baj, nem tudom eldönteni, hogy mi lenne legjobb. Mert... mondom. Van egy jó pár játékom, hogy nem tudom, elkezdjem-e, mert... hogy van az? Egy hónap az itt van a Starfield is. Hát... majd meglátom. Ez jó lesz. Jövő hét pénteken, pont nem tudom ezért nézni, mert... pont dolgozom. gondoltam, hogy benézni, de majd utána, hogy visszanézem, vagy legalábbis belekúkantok. Valószínűleg. Na jó, mindenkinek nagyon köszönöm. Kösz Trojan, kösz Remolian, kösz Hun, kösz Bálint. Meg mindenki másnak, akinek benézett. Ja. Warzone-nak is köszönöm. Neki meg jó szórakozást a Steam Deckihez. Na jó, tényleg egy lenne. Akkor találkozunk holnap, bármi is lesz, akkor... Ja, a Mimirrel kapcsolatban is lesz jó pár érdekes sztori, meg dolog. Ja, majd... Ja, érdekes lesz a sztori. Ja, nem van ennyi lenne. De tényleg gondolom az első rész. Első Kiadó gondolom. Ja, mert jön a szinkron tényleg. Várj. Még mielőtt elmegyünk. Párovas. Első. Hát abban majd belekukkantok, mert az kíváncsi leszek rá. Szinkronnal milyen lesz úgy. Ja. Jó. Arra kíváncsi leszek majd utólag is. Na, mindenkinek köszönöm. Találkozunk holnap, bármi is lesz, még nem tudom. Már kitalálom. Addig is mindenkinek köszönöm. További kellemes szép estét kívánok, és legyetek jók, vigyázzatok magatokra, és szervusztok!